Get asked a lot how I'm able to keep the fire for Christ burning and still be an influencer or still be in the creative space. And honestly, I'm just going to answer that question right now. I never want to portray the image of a perfect Christian in the sense that I never fall. In a sense, we are perfect beings because the God we serve is perfect. Indeed, there's such a thing as falling or losing your fire for Christ. And make no mistake, it is always by our doing. It's never his fault. His word says when we fall and rise from our falling, we must lift others. I need you to know that your falling does not matter as much as your rising does. Get asked a lot how I'm able to keep the fire for Christ burning and still be an influencer or still be in the creative space. And honestly, I'm just going to answer that question right now. I always let the Holy Spirit keep my fire for me. It has nothing to do with me. It's always Him. All I have to do is submit myself to Him. There are times where I've tried to take back control. Absolutely. I happen to be a control freak, but every single time I go back and say, Holy Spirit, I submit control to you. I submit my life to you. I submit my heart to you. And I submit my mind to you. But as a matter of fact, recently I've been so focused on the wrong things. I've been so focused on the things that don't make up my spirit, the things that have absolutely nothing to do with my spirit being. I've been wanting what the world has to offer, looking up to people who don't even share my values, blaming God for the emptiness I feel inside. Literally, if you've been watching my vlogs, you know. Right now in my life, I'm making a conscious decision to refrain from distractions. If there's one question every Christian has asked, it is, how do I get back to God? Or at least some variation of that question. It's pretty easy to go back to God. We often see Him and a relationship with Him as something to check off a list or as something so massive that it's not a lifestyle. We don't often see it as a lifestyle. When you think about how easily you breathe, you can also attribute that to how easily you're able to pray, how easily you're able to converse with Him. It's as easy as going back to your first love, going back to the first things that you used to do, the little things that you used to do that used to make you so in love with Christ. God didn't make it to be complicated. It's pretty easy. He said His yoke is easy and His burden is light. And so we need to leave the things of the world and come back to Him. I've already given the tea on how to get back to God, but in case you didn't catch it, the only way to go back to Him is to actually go back to Him. Do the little things you used to enjoy doing. Don't focus on how long you're praying, but how genuine and intimate your conversations with Him are. Join communities, read Bible stories. He sees when you're making an effort, and if you seek Him, you will find Him.